I have no idea.
I just think I think every podcast needs like an introduction.
Oh,
and then it goes it's like episode 00.
Yeah.
And then we'll start episode 01 right now.
Right now.
Right now, are we recording?
We are recording.
Hey, paisanos! It's spaghetti on your overalls. Fuck you, Luigi. Fuck you. You got a little bit of
you got a little spaghetti
on your overalls. You got a little bit of
spaghetti sauce on your shirt.
like usual. Isn't that what he says?
Like usual. Does he say that?
He does. Anyway, welcome to Spaghetti on Your Overalls, a very niche podcast about the Super Mario Brothers Super Show and possibly other shows in the future. My name is Matt.
Yeah, my name is Nick.
And here we are. This is episode 001 or 01. I don't know how we do this.
101001.
Whoa, robots. So today we're going to be talking about the very first episode of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, and that episode is called Neatness Counts / The Bird. And if you listen to our introductory episode, you would know that this show has kind of two segments, a live action and a cartoon.
A fantastic sitcom set in a pretty first episode is very well animated.
It is, actually.
We'll see how it is down the line. I remember the Super Mario 3 was pretty god-awful.
We'll get to that eventually. This is the very beginning. We have high hopes. We're optimistic about this journey. And we're glad you are here with us to celebrate an amazing show. Yep. So this show first premiered in September of 1989. Gosh, what a ride! What a year! It was.
What a
It
year!
Really was
89.
Yeah.
Remember it like it was yesterday.
As you should. So you have probably seen this show more than I have recently. I don't think I've seen this really since 1989.
I definitely have, because I love to rewatch this. I have a few staple favorite episode. I think my favorite episode of all time is Robo Koopa.
Oh.
That one is, I don't know why. I just love that episode. I think if there was something that modern Nintendo or anyone could pull out from this show or from all of these shows, they should really take a look at Robo Koopa. That episode is so cool.
How many is that on this first season?
It is. I think it's episode 13 or something.
I'm excited about this.
It's a good episode.
Yeah.
I don't remember what... actually, I do remember what the live action part of it is. It's Captain Lou Albano is missing.
Oh.
With I always think it's Madonna, but it's not Madonna.
Elvira?
No.
Oh.
It's some... I don't remember.
Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, because Captain Lou Albano was her manager for a while.
Oh, that's what it was, yes. Because I remember they play some... Anyways. Robo Koopa.
Hey, we'll get to that.
We'll get there. Robo Koopa is a fantastic episode.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So I watched this, like I said, I had not seen this show in a long time. And when we decided to do this podcast, I kind of wanted to make it a rule that I didn't watch the episode till the night before.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Even morning before, honestly.
Yeah.
I had watched this on my lunch break today.
Me too.
It really brought back a flood of memories.
Yes.
If you listen to our introductory episode, you'd know that I am 20 years older than Nick. And I had watched this series when it first came out, and Nick had discovered it when he was a kid. So we both love this, and we both have different perspectives of it, but it's an amazing show.
It's so good.
And you know what? I actually really enjoyed watching it.
It's a fun show. I will say, the quality goes downhill from the first episode. When I say episode 1 is a slam dunk, I'm saying episode's a slam dunk, but everything after, we'll see. Every second there is something happening. The animation is spectacular.
It is. It really is.
I really love how they... I will say, episode 1 doesn't have a lot of... I think on purpose they don't have a lot of the live action thing. I feel like I remember every other episode having more live action.
I agree.
Because I remember it would cut to Because in this one, it's like the avalanche starts coming down, and it just sort of see how Mario and Luigi get Nicole Eggers out of this situation, and then comes back to the cartoon immediately.
Right. So to backtrack, this episode starts off, of course, with its amazing theme song.
Yes.
Which is a great rap by some unknown rapper.
Someone who didn't want their name on it.
Right. And,
I don't blame them.
Hey,
I love it. I personally would have mine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But I don't blame them.
Do you think someday someone's going to come forward and say, hey, I'm the one that recorded that rap for the Mario Brothers Super
They're
Show?
They're going to have a whole YouTube apology video about it.
Yeah, I think they're heroes, really. So the first episode starts off with the live action segment, and it is Captain Lou Albano playing Mario.
It's probably one of the most popular things from the whole show.
It
I would
is.
say if you've never seen this show, but you've been on the internet, there's a pretty good chance you've seen this starting clip.
Right, and this is the show's namesake.
Yes.
Spaghetti on your overalls.
Spaghetti on your overalls.
It's almost become a internet myth. Almost.
Yeah, whether he actually said thank you or fuck you.
Right. Hopefully you will follow along with us on this journey and you will watch episode 1 before you listen to this podcast. But you will hear him say, the whole first episode starts off when they're talking about being clean and neat, which is a weird thing to start an episode.
Right, yeah, it is kind of weird.
And Luigi approaches Mario and says, you got some spaghetti on your overalls.
Well, fuck you, Luigi.
And it sounds like he says, fuck you, Luigi.
It really does.
I don't feel like we need to explain this because I guarantee you've seen this.
Yeah, honestly, I as someone who has never met anyone else who's seen the show, I know people who have talked about fuck you, Luigi.
Right, exactly.
But they don't know the show.
Yeah, fuck you, Luigi.
But like, it's just one of those things.
Trust us, you've seen this.
Probably not.
So what I think is bizarre is this, so almost every episode, as I recall, has some kind of special guest star.
Yeah.
And this one is so bizarre because they're the Mario Brothers, who are these Brooklyn plumbers, and all of a sudden they're talking about being clean and neat, and they hear something from their mirror?
Yeah, it's so, I love how like, they're shit talking each other, and then all of a sudden they hear hello, and then Mario's like hello, and then they open their medicine cabinet and just,
hey, it's Nicole Eggers.
Nicole Eggers. Well,
come on in. Hey, we're huge fans of you, Nicole Eggers.
Yeah.
We watch Charles in Charge all the time.
All the time, every day.
Nicole Eggers, her face is so recognizable.
Yeah, I mean...
She was on a lot of things. She was on Charles in Charge, which was a show starring Scott Baio and a bunch of other people. I remember as a kid, because it was on TV. You didn't have a lot of choices on what you saw, because there was only a few shows. But she was also, I guess she was on Baywatch as well.
That's what most... I think that's what most...
Right. I never saw the Baywatch, so I don't really know.
The original. I remember there was some newer one that came out.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Baywatch. All I know is David Hasselhoff.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Hasselhoff.
All right.
That's his big thing.
But like, what's so funny about this episode is they're like, "Hey, it's Nicole Eggers. I'm such a huge fan." Like,
my favorite C-tier celebrity actor, star.
So none of this whole segment is almost like a fever dream. It doesn't make sense. She comes in and she's like, "Oh, my sink is broken, or something."
What does she come in for?
I think she says her sink is broken, and then they're like, "Oh, we could fix it with plumbers."
Yeah, that's right.
Know?
She says that she has like the newspaper. She's like,
"Oh, the newspaper.
You guys are the. I've heard you guys are the best plumbers in Brooklyn, let alone the world."
Right. He's like, "Yeah, the world, Luigi."
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, she talks about her sink, but then there's a sink right there.
Yeah, exactly. And they have to demonstrate how good they are at unclogging sinks.
Yeah.
And then while Luigi is plugging away at it, it literally just like it's so fucking. The set is insane.
The set is really cool, actually.
I really love the set, but it's like
it has like a Pee-wee's Playhouse kind of
little
vibe
bit,
to
like
it.
in the background behind it's like, well, first of all, medicine cabinet that opens up and there's like, it's obviously like the like outside of the set.
Oh yeah, it's the weirdest thing because like.
Yeah, like it obviously just opens up because it's like all black behind her, and obviously it's just like, how do we introduce Nicole Eggers? I don't know. We've got this medicine cabinet that opens. We could just have her behind the set and then walk in through the front door.
I would have to watch it again because I didn't even see how she got in there.
That's
like,
true, too.
This is so stupid. This episode is so dumb, but it's amazing. Also, but like she walks in and they're like trying to fix the sink and showing her that they're a great plumber.
This one big like sink that's in the middle of this whole room.
For some reason,
it's a big ass sink. What is it? Does it even have a faucet? It's just like a big like basin with like a pipe in it, basically, in the middle of a room.
So they're using these wrenches and go.
and meanwhile, Luigi is doing that. Mario's like, I don't even know how to put this into audio, but he's like staring at Nicole Eggers, and he's like putting his hands up and making like weird faces, and he's like, I don't even know how to explain that.
Sidebar trivia. I read that most of these episodes, at least the live action segments, were all mostly improvised.
I'm not surprised, honestly. I'm guessing that's why. In my head, whenever I think about this stuff, I think about like, okay, what are we gonna do? Well, we really I'm gonna say, I think the weird sloppy party thing and getting Nicole Eggers drenched in water and smoke and cake and dirt and trash, I think like someone who had a big say in things probably had a fucking weird kink about that. I that's what I personally think.
Sits on cake, it's pretty hot.
Yes, exactly. Well, she sits on spaghetti. She sits on spaghetti sauce and her butt. So first thing that happens is Mario is like, and then Luigi is doing the pipe, and then water sprays all over her. Cut to back to the cartoon for whatever, and then when you come back, they're like, oh, dry off by the heater, and then she goes to dry off by the heater. Black smoke comes out of the heater and makes her racist, and then while that is happening, Luigi with foresight, or I think Luigi, he like for some fucking reason there's cake on a chair.
Well, yeah,
so he
obviously
takes the cake off the chair, and instead of putting it anywhere else, he puts it on the floor right next to the chair. And so once black smoke gets all over Nicole Eggers, they're walking her away from it, and she steps on the cake, and it gets all over her nice little shoes. And then they tell her, okay, well, sit on this one. But then there's spaghetti on something else that she sits on for some fucking reason.
This is...
So spaghetti sauce gets on her butt.
This is sounding very erotic.
Oh man, I'm getting a flower power just thinking about it.
Yeah, you are. Pasta power, indeed.
Then they walk her over to the corner of the room, and there's a big ass fucking trash chute, and it shoots trash all over her. It's so insane how this set is so like, it is like a fever dream because like,
it really is.
By the medicine cabinet, it's like there's like this little like inside garden, which how does it get sunlight? There's a scarecrow. I feel like I remember the scarecrow talking.
Right.
We'll find out at some time.
I've never been to Brooklyn, but this is kind of how I imagine Brooklyn
Yes. If this was my only like vision on like America as a whole, I would never step.
Like if someone says the words Brooklyn, my first immediate thought is the Super Mario Brothers Super Show set. So
people walking through medicine cabinets and trash chutes in their apartment.
So what a weird fucking like first episode. You get this Nicole Eggers, like really like that's like her, like a C-list celebrity. Even at the time, she wasn't like super. She played one of the sisters on the show Charles in Charge, which like sure it was a pretty big hit. I remember, but like it wasn't like a household name or anything.
Yeah, that's no, you know.
So hilarity ensues. They get her all wet. She's, it's wah 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 wah. You got all this, slapstick kind of shit goes. So then now we get into the cartoon. So the cartoon is actually pretty cool, right?
I love the cartoon. It does a amazing job of like doing the weird Mario of what they had of Mario at the time, and then also like over time adding different like the Western episode, and stuff like that. They add these little extra like, what do we make an homage to this episode? Sure. And yeah, they do like the Western episode, the Star Wars episode.
Right. And as someone who's played Mario Brothers 2, because this game really just like, this show is very much Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, they throw vegetables.
Especially, right.
They got the 4 characters.
Oh, yeah.
Birdo's
in it, absolutely. So, actually, I really think it's pretty good.
As far as like and that's the thing is, whenever I think about it, I'm like, God, it's so like nothing like the games. But then when you think about it, at the time, it was literally the first 2 games, which had not much, but...
Right, there wasn't a lot of Mario canon at the time.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of made it up.
They
and
really
honestly,
did.
I think they did a pretty good job.
They did.
Even whoever voices Toad,
they got the...
Exactly!
They got the... Hey, what?
Right.
I'm not your chick.
Man, this is why Nick is here, because he can do the best Toad impersonation.
That's why they keep me around.
That's why they keep him around. But, like, seriously, like, Toad's voice hasn't really changed since, honestly, I bet they took this voice and made it.
I think so. I really want to know what game had the first Toad voice.
Because there wasn't any voices in Super Mario Brothers 2. I played it all the time.
3 didn't have any voices. 64 had Mario, and Bowser, and Peach had a voice. But I don't
Maybe
remember.
like Mario Galaxy even for the Wii? I don't know.
Oh, actually...
I don't know, because there was a lot of Toads.
No, okay, GameCube, Sunshine did have... But some of those Toads had... Like, in the very beginning, they're like, watch out for that goop. They just had, like, a normal voice.
I'm sorry, the princess is in another castle.
Yeah. Man, that's I would really love to know what happened to the first Toad voice. But yeah, they really nailed it with this.
All right.
This show.
Listen, we'll do our research. Episode 2 of our podcast.
We'll find out.
We'll find out for you.
You can Google it for yourself right now. Google AI will tell you.
You can Google it if you want, or you can listen to our podcast.
Or you can wait
forever.
Wait a couple of years until the second episode comes out.
Yeah. We'll get it out for you pretty fast. So I really did like the cartoon. Yes. I love cartoons,
I'm me as well.
Yeah, and I thought it was good. It was very Super Mario Bros. 2. It took place in kind of like a snowy environment. It reminded me of a lot of these snow stages of Super Mario 2.
Oh, yeah.
You had a lot of the same enemies. You had like the flurries, which were like the little snow guys. You had the paratrooper birds that kind of threw stuff.
I think they're literally, or like air. What do they call them?
Yeah. So there's 2 like pretty much 2 plots of this cartoon. One is Birdo, who is a beloved Super Mario Bros. 2 character.
Beloved transgender idol.
Absolutely. Have you ever Google Birdo S&M?
S&M?
No, S and M. Like sadomasochist,
I was about to say it's Birdo, so yeah.
Yeah.
No.
There's this. I remember. I'm not saying like this is something I normally Google.
Doing it for research for the show.
This is for research for the show.
Yes.
It's really. Anyway, hey, Google it. Don't take my word for it. But Birdo is such a strange character, and it's so funny that they put Birdo in the first episode.
Yeah,
Birdo was this in the video game. She's like
one
eggs came out of her mouth,
right?
And what you did as Mario is you jumped on the egg, you picked it up, and you threw it back at her.
Yeah.
And you had to do that 3 times, and then you killed her. So this episode starts off with Birdo thinking that Toad is her lost.
Even though she's got glasses on.
Yes, she does have glasses. Birdo thinks that Toad is her lost child, and hilarity ensues.
Yeah, she's like, it's so weird because she has like white shit all over her mouth, and then it goes to like a carton of milk. So as she's like kissing Toad, she's just getting sloppy milk out everywhere.
Real sloppy kissing Toad. Cuffums.
Yeah.
It's really gross.
It is gross.
Yeah, it's really weird. It is fine. It's the the comedy aspect of this, but then there's the serious storyline where Mario is being once again hounded by the evil King Koopa.
Yeah, the forever I want my feet licked guy.
Oh, yes, right.
I love
the foot fetish King Koopa.
I love that whole thing where he's just like, when I say I want my feet licked, I want my feet licked. I want my feet licked. And then they just immediately zoom to his feet and start licking it, and it plays like the Mario theme at like 10 times speed for like 5 seconds.
They licked his feet, you know? King Koopa is played by Harvey Atkin, who's a Canadian actor.
Yeah.
He's known for roles like he was in Meatballs. Right. It was a movie starring, what's his face, Bill Murray. I remember it from the 80s. It was kind of one of those movies that were like, it's not really for kids. He was on a bunch of other stuff. He did a lot of voice acting.
Yeah.
So he has a great voice.
There was something else, because I looked into him recently. I was like, I would love to know. And then there was something I saw. I was like, that makes so much sense, but I don't remember.
Yeah. But I remember, so when we first proposed this podcast, when Nick and I were first talking, we were talking about the episodes, and we were talking about how actually truly evil King Koopa is.
A piece of shit.
He's not like Skeletor, who's like, He-Man, I'll get you.
Right.
He's like, King Koopa tries his best to fucking kill Mario.
To kill Mario
he's
for no
reason.
He doesn't really, you could argue he wants the Mushroom Kingdom.
Maybe.
But in all of these episodes, he really is just like out for blood. Like Mario is just on the run constantly. With Princess Toadstool, and he just fucking wants it.
He wants to kill him.
It's evil.
What's their beef?
He has no tragic backstory. He has no reason for doing any of this. He's just bloodthirsty, and he loves laugh too.
He loves getting his feet licked.
He loves getting his feet licked.
By all of his minions.
Who doesn't? I get my minions to,
Yeah, Nick, if I had minions, I'd make them lick my feet too.
That's true.
It probably tickles in a good way.
They're little flurries.
It's like a sneeze, but a different. Pause.
Feet sneeze. Piss
pause.
Piss pause.
You drink beer.
You gotta go.
So feet licking aside, King Koopa is one badass motherfucker, and he wants to kill Mario. He has a bloodlust for Mario for some reason. It's undisclosed. We don't know yet.
No, we don't know ever. I don't think. At least I don't remember.
We gotta know at some point, right?
I feel like maybe there's probably some random episode where they're like, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I personally don't remember any of. That's why the show is so easy to watch.
Yeah.
There's no story. It's literally just like characters, and then they are just so they have their little personality traits, and they just take them out of one scenario and put them into another, and it works.
Yeah. That's what's so great about it.
He's got an iconic laugh.
Who? Koopa. Yeah, absolutely.
I love his laugh.
So he's sending his minions out, and there's so many different ways they're trying to destroy Mario for some reason, and I don't even know where. What is the destination that Mario and gang are going to? Are they even? Is there a quest?
They could be coming from the mushroom castle, or they could be going towards. They don't say. They don't have to say, because we're 5-year-olds. We're not here to ask questions.
So lots of crazy stuff happens, and then we cut to a commercial break, and then I think do we go back to the live action, or does it play the full episode first?
That's the weird thing about this episode is I think they didn't again, in my head, when I think, I'm kind of cynical when I think about like
Right.
creating a show. I think they didn't have enough stuff
Probably
for,
not.
like, of the live action to intercut between
Right.
for this first episode, and they probably also had too much of the cartoon. So
Sure.
it worked out. But yeah, usually I remember they would commercial break, bit of like live action, back
Right,
to the cartoon.
Right, they have these little bits where like, hey, Nicole Eggers is gonna get a lot of trash on her.
Right, but
Hey,
it
Luigi.
would do it for like 15 seconds and go back to the cartoon or something like
Right.
that. Like, I remember there's one where like Luigi is using the zapper from the NES, and then he's like doing it in weird like
don't remember
poses
that.
and stuff. I don't know.
That's
what
on another episode, I guess.
I vividly remember it when I was a kid, though.
Yeah.
Because then he like does it around his head, and then
Right.
he pretends he shot his ear off.
Ah.
Which, no reference to any political figures.
No.
But
Man, yeah, that's just fucking crazy.
it's a. I don't remember it. Like, cause I can't imagine what. Because I think like maybe the live action of that episode was Mario went up to do something and left Luigi to tend to the home by
Sure.
himself, and he probably
Never
was
do
like
that.
playing video games while something in
Yeah.
the background was about to
Yeah.
explode.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure that's what was going on.
So for some reason, this cartoon, Koopa's sending out all these bad guys to come attack them. Mario, for the first time, he doesn't. I think they need to escape a situation. So Princess Peach is like, "Hey, there's a fire flower."
Oh,
He's
yeah,
like,
so
"What's this flower gonna do?"
They're going up the mountain, and King Koopa finds out where they are, and he sends people to drop the bombs on them,
Yeah.
and they create an avalanche, which is honestly like again the animation is
Yeah, that's really cool. I love the
Because
avalanche
The avalanche
coming
coming
down.
down,
Yeah,
it looks
badass.
sick, and they're running away down the hill.
Yeah.
And of course, in what I know about playing some of Super Mario Bros. 2 is they find a random door somewhere,
Yeah.
and then they just fucking hop in it. Why is this door here?
It doesn't matter.
Shut up.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And they get in, and they're stuck in the avalanche or whatever, like snow piles in through the door, and they're like, Mario, we're trapped! And he's like,
That's pretty good, Luigi.
Mario!
Hey.
But then, Peach, Princess Toadstool, she sees, Mario, that's a fire flower.
He's like,
You
"What?
get that. What the fuck is that?
That's not fettuccine."
That's not fettuccine. But it's on a high up ledge, so he's like, patty cake, pasta
Yeah,
man.
that's
Pasta
right.
power as fast as you can. And he does a backwards jump into
Yeah,
it.
it does.
Something like that. And yeah, he grabs it, and he's got the...
Doodle, 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 doodle.
Exactly. Then he shoots fire into the snow.
Melts the snow.
And creates a way out. The
Classic.
use of the video game
Yeah.
into a TV show. So epic.
It's like the Odyssey or the Iliad, you know? It's like
Yes.
it's
Homer himself.
it's the hero's journey.
Yeah, it really is. It goes through the whole circle of the hero's
Yeah,
journey.
the fire flower, the fire, the snow. That's
Yeah.
it.
And then he loses it, and
Yeah.
then they win. And
Yeah.
Yep.
It's beautiful,
It is
really.
beautiful.
It's poetry.
They should put this in the Louvre so that people can steal it.
They will one day.
I would love that. I would love recognition for this show.
I would too.
Large recognition.
It's a lot of
for this
fun,
show.
and like we were saying, I haven't seen this show in a while, and I know you have. But you had been saying for the last couple of weeks, like it's the cartoon's really good, and watching it today, I was like, this is a lot of fun.
It
I
is.
really like this.
It's a good show. I'm not the best person to ask about this stuff because I watch a lot of
I
stupid
know.
shit.
I love crap.
Dragon Ball.
I love shit.
I love slop.
I know. I love
like that.
slop. We love slop
But
here.
this is like
This is
such
America.
this is something like it's uplifting. There really is
It
nothing.
is.
There's nothing depressing about
Listen,
this show.
It hits me in the nostalgia bone.
Yeah.
It's
And even then, like, just like hearing all the sound effects they use, hearing
Oh,
the music,
yeah.
and even seeing the old like Hanna-Barbera style almost
Right.
era of animation, like
Yeah.
it is nostalgic. It makes you feel
Sure.
like good. It's easy to watch. It's fun. It's got fucking every like 5 seconds they have to meet a quota.
Oh yeah.
Of making Italian food references.
Always.
I love it. I even wrote a tally watching. I don't know if I even kept up. I think I was just engulfed in the show. I tallied 3 different things. I wrote Toad is insane.
Yes.
I only tallied twice because I bet there's more.
He is.
Italian food. I tallied 3 times.
Pasta Power, which Mario doesn't say anymore, does he?
No, I wish he did.
I really did.
He should
Pasta
say that
Power!
in the next Mario game.
What happened to Mario's voice?
I don't think they're doing Charles Martinet anymore.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I
mean, I love. Listen, he's great and he's so classic.
I think
and
he's.
we've been hearing his voice forever.
That's true. He's got.
Honestly, I kind of like Lou Albana's voice
I
for
do.
Mario.
The other show, Super Mario World and 3, I think maybe one of them has Lou Albano. I don't think so, but they're both a different guy.
Sure, that makes sense.
I think it's World, but it's cause in this he sounds like this with a little bit of more of this, but in the World, he kind of sounds like this.
Really?
That's a rock, Luigi. You didn't make it. Like
I kind of like their voices on this show.
I really do, and that's one of the other things I wrote on my notes. Is the voice acting. I really appreciate good voice acting.
I do too.
Because this world is really losing good voice acting.
It really is.
And this show has amazing voice acting. People really put their heart into these specific characters.
They did.
Like they could have just gone with regular. Oh, I'm Chris Pratt. I'm Luigi. I'm Mario.
Right.
Oh, I'm Luigi. I'm a little bit higher, and I'm a woman. And I'm Toad. And then I'm King Koopa, I'm bad. But no, they really put some emphasis on different characteristics and personalities of all these different characters. It's good voice acting. I appreciate it.
Yeah. And I read that Danny Wells, who played Luigi on the live action, who also did the voice, it was his first time doing animation voices. Ooh, and I think he did pretty good.
Yeah, I'm surprised actually by that. I think Luigi, I really love his voice almost the most. He really... Mario! Like, he just has such a... You don't hear that Luigi anymore.
I know, it's kind of sad because you hear the classic Mario voice. It's me, Mario! I kind of miss like, hey, I'm Mario, I'm just an Italian plumber guy.
Up? I'm an Italian plumber, I got a microphone, I got a backwards hat, I'm going to start rapping for a couple minutes.
And he does.
And he does. And modern Luigi is,
right. He's so wimpy.
I love this old Luigi.
Me too.
Mario, and Luigi Mario.
Exactly. Hey, one day we're going to get to the Mario Brothers movie starring Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. We'll get there. Don't you worry. You stick around, folks. We got some fun things planned for you. So pretty much, I don't even remember how the cartoon ends. How does it end? So it goes around. King Koopa comes around. He's on like a snow mobile. Okay.
What do you call that? Snowmobile?
Yeah, sure. Let's call it a snowmobile.
And he drives up, evil as fuck, and he pulls up with his gang his gang of flurries and whatever they're called.
Flurries.
Right.
Not big flurries.
They're dropping bombs on them. Mario loses his fire flowers. And it looks like King Koopa's got him cornered.
Oh shit!
But
what
then
happens?
him and the flurries start getting vegetables thrown at them, and King Koopa winning, he says, "Who threw that vegetable?" It's like, "Hey, who threw that vegetable?" And then you see it pans up, and you see Toad and Birdo are throwing like onions or radishes or whatever at King Koopa and all of them, and they're like, "Whoa, why is she helping us?" It's because I told her that we found the Cheep.
Because they did. They found Birdo's real son or daughter. It's not specific. I didn't look.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they really say. But yeah, they find this little cold little Cheep.
Yeah.
And Mario's talking about wanting. He's like, "Man, I'm so hungry right now. I'd pay $200 for a salami." He's like, salami sandwich or a pepperoni pizza. Yeah. And then Cheep goes, "Cheep, cheap. And he goes, who called me cheap? I paid $300.
Hey,
Mario,
best joke of the show?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it so bad whenever we were talking about this, but I was like, I have to save it. I have to wait for him to watch it because I think it's a funny joke.
Yeah, it's very funny.
I think it's a good
I like
setup and punchline.
It is.
It's a classic.
So I think we're in agreement that the cartoon portion of the show is very good.
It's good.
I'd give it like a 10 out of 10.
If you like
it's classic.
decent action
Yeah.
and good animation,
It's
fun
very 80s, very
yes,
90s.
Yes, very. It's dated.
Right,
It
sure.
is from that
Whatever.
time. So if you enjoy stuff from that time, you will enjoy it. It's fun, and especially like the sitcom stuff too. It's cheesy.
It is.
That's all it is. If that's what you like, there it is.
Yeah. So once the cartoon's done, we go back to the live action episode, and it's Mario and Luigi again in their Brooklyn studio plumber's apartment or whatever.
You can't tell if it's like almost like below floor level or something,
or
above. Maybe if
above.
it's above.
And so now they're doing all the weird fetish stuff in the
It really
Eggers
seems
right
like
now. They
it
make her
has
sit
to
on a cake.
Well, actually, I guess I didn't finish how the episode ended.
No. So that's what we're getting to
anyways, yeah, sorry.
No.
They're dropping vegetables on him.
Oh, for the cartoon, yes.
Yes, King Koopa runs away, and they fly down. They all meet up, and Birdo is like, you know what? For saving my son, how about I offer you guys some dinner? And Mario being the fat ass,
right.
Mario being the fat ass, he's like, dinner? That's the best news I've heard in days.
Right.
And then they go to their house,
Right.
which I love. Their house is literally just like a house without a roof.
I know, it's
on
great.
top of a mountain.
Right.
And then they're about to eat food, and Mario thinks it's spaghetti.
But it's a giant worm.
Yes, and it's. I'm not spaghetti. We're worms. I wrote it down. I love whatever stupid quote he says. He literally just says like, "Yeah, worms. We're worms." He has some silly ass voice.
He's like, we love spaghetti. He's like, we're worms.
We're worms. Oh, I'm not eating that. That's gross.
And that's
what birds eat.
And that's at the end of the episode, right?
Cartoon. Then
we get back to the weird live action fetish. Nicole Eggers sitting on cake and
stepping, getting wet t-shirt contest. And
sure.
then black smoke
yeah.
all over her face.
Is there anything
Stepping
more
on
erotic than stepping on spaghetti, though?
She sits on spaghetti.
Oh,
she sits on spaghetti sauce.
Even more so.
And you catch a shot of her butt covered in red sauce.
That's right.
And then she walks over to the trash chute, gets covered in trash. But then she, plot twist, Shyamalan would be proud.
Right.
She's actually attending a sloppy party later.
Oh.
And so this is perfect. They've actually done her Howard that's microphone.
Hey, Howard, come here. They did Nicole Eggers a favor because she's going to a sloppy party.
And so they're like, well, in that case, then they grab cake and they start rubbing it all over her. And then it's like, wow, this really is a fetish. This is sick and twisted.
Hey, you know.
But hey, I bet Lou Albano and Dennis the Menace probably weren't complaining.
Yeah, you know.
They were probably okay with it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna Google like spaghetti stuff, but
Spaghetti Wolf 34.
I don't know what. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. So that pretty much concludes episode 1.
Yeah.
Bird, and Neatness counts.
Neatness counts.
Which is pretty dumb, but pretty great also.
I love it. I think it's as far as what I remember as watching it from when I was a kid and picking it up every once in a while in the past 20 years since then, like I do feel like this episode really knocks it out the park.
Right.
Tells you what kind of show this is going to be. Does it really well, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the next.
I am too.
I really don't remember what episode 2 is.
Right. Yeah, same. I started watching a little bit of it. I know it takes place in the Old West, but
okay,
that's
so
it.
it is the Western episode.
That's it. That's the only spoilers I'm going to give for now.
I do remember the Western episode then. Yes, I do like the Western episode. It's fine.
But I really enjoyed this episode. As cheesy as it was, and as strange as it was with the Nicole Eggers guest spot, like seriously, like the show's known for having weird, bizarre C/B-list celebrities, and some of them are pretty cool. At one point, there's like Elvira. You got Rowdy Roddy Piper. A lot of yeah. There's a lot of like WWF characters on the show. I think that even episode 2 has Sergeant Slaughter, I believe.
Is that so? Okay,
I
do remember that.
Maurice LaMarche, who did Inspector Gadget, is one episode.
I do remember the Sergeant Slaughter because he's yelling at them.
Right.
It's like he is. I think he's literally playing.
He's playing Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah.
So he is like actually like yelling at them
from WWF and GI Joe.
Right. He was in GI Joe as Sergeant Slaughter, which is
God, what a time to be alive! You should have been there, Nick.
I do remember watching that GI Joe stuff, but God, what a weird cast of. I forgot about that. And Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm excited to see that.
I'm excited.
Wow. I would say he's a. Is he a B? I would say he at the
time.
Maybe in Canada, because wasn't he Canadian?
I don't know actually.
I think maybe in Canada he was, or maybe if not, but maybe he was bigger at the time. Because I know there was some big action movie that he was in.
Right.
But yeah, what a cast.
I'm looking forward to all the special guest stars. Yes. I'm looking forward to being surprised each episode. So, we're going to try to get these out at least maybe once a week, maybe, or a couple of months. We'll see. But I'm excited. I think this first episode was a success. Mm-hmm. I give the first actual Super Mario Brothers Super Show a 10 out of 10.
Rating it? Okay.
It was pretty. Well, I don't know. What is our rating system? Have we come up with something yet? Okay,
let's come up with something right
now. How about
now.
Like 4? How about like 4 out of 5 bowls of spaghetti? Or
I would love to rate it based on animation.
Okay.
So I would love to rate it based on animation. Italian food references, because by God, that happens all the fucking time.
By gum, there's a lot of pasta.
The homage they're paying to. So,
right.
I guess this homage would pay to just Super Mario Bros. 2, which does pretty well.
Yeah, I think it's great.
And then, I don't know, music and King Koopa, I guess.
Yeah. They use all the sound effects.
If you're basing it all on that, this episode is kind of a 10 out of 10.
It's pretty good.
It's a really good, it hits every note that you're sort of expecting from a show like this.
It's a great introductory episode for sure.
If you're into 80s cartoons, if you're into any of that, this is a really good show to watch. It's so easy to watch. It's on everything.
You can find it anywhere, really. Just look up Super Mario Brothers Super Show. There's a lot. I'm really looking forward to all the rest of the episodes of this podcast. I think we're going to have a good time. I hope you like it. We haven't really set up a lot of social media stuff yet, but I'm going to get on that ASAP.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be able to listen to this on Spotify at some point. I will get that set up as well. We'll have an Instagram and all that, but we'll probably get all that going for you by episode 2. We're still figuring this out right now.
Yeah, this is pretty much just us talking about it when we were working together, and then... Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we've really planned so far. We'll see what happens.
We made it happen, though.
It was just sort of like, you want to get together and talk about Super Mario Super Show? Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, I do.
Because this is really just a niche, interesting show that I'm very surprised no one else knows nothing about.
I know, and I hope you enjoy it. And there's so much that we probably even missed in this episode that I would love to revisit, and maybe we will one day. And there's so much about this show, and there's so much we could talk about. It's such a broad thing. Even one episode is almost too broad for one episode of a podcast. We could really go off on so many things. But it's a fun show. We hope you watch it. We hope you enjoy the podcast. Stick around. We got some more fun episodes for you. I think at this point we need to just do the Mario.
So step one.
Yeah, step one.
Swing your arms.
From side to side,
I believe.
Come on, it's time to go.
Come on, it's time to go. Let's
do the Mario. I think you could take a step.
Take one step. And then again.
Yeah. Oh. Let's do the Mario, okay?
All together now.
All together now.
Yeah, so that was also what I wrote. I wrote down, swing your arms, take one step, then again, just like that. I really love that song too, because that ending song, usually when you make a song like that, you find some way to fine tune so it loops properly, but they don't fucking care. It just goes for 10 seconds, and then it just stops. And then starts again. It's so fucking lazy, but I love it so much.
As far as dances go, it's a pretty simple one.
Yeah, you swing
I think
your arms
anybody
and
can
take
do
a couple
it.
Steps.
Yeah, when I first played Mario Brothers, before I saw this TV show, I thought if there were a dance, it would be swinging your arms from side to side and be taking a step and then back again.
And then back again, yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
I love the guy singing that. I would love to know whoever sings that.
I thought that was Lou Albano.
Is it?
I thought so. Take a step.
Back again. It sounds like when he says just like that.
Right.
He sounds like a Russian guy.
Oh.
It sounds like some big Russian guy came in the studio and they're like, "I'll sing a song for you.
We'll let you know about it next episode." Hey, paisanos.
Yeah, when we find out the secret insider information.
Yeah. Well, thank you for listening to Spaghetti on Your Overalls. SOYO.
Fuck you, Luigi.
I'm Matt.
I'm Nick.
Hey, see you next time. Bye.
Huh?